about a hair mask that I purchased that seems to be everywhere on social media. So today we're going to try out the Coco and Eve Like a Virgin hair mask. And I purchased it because it says it helps with damage from heat processing and coloring, and I have done it all. I had a mohawk and it was every color but natural, and I let Cosmo students practice on me, so lots of hair regrets. And so we're gonna try this out and see if it fixes my mom. So it says here, it comes in the little box, and it comes with the mask and a little detangler brush that helps brush the product through. But it comes with a little card thing, and it just kind of says what it was inspired by and their ingredients. And it says here that it doesn't have any of the harsh chemicals like parabens, sulfates, all that jazz. And it says that it helps with frizz, adds shine, and helps prevent split ends and tame the mane. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it to the test. So it says here that your first step is gonna be to shampoo your hair. It's tropical. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to go and shampoo with a sulfate-free shampoo. That is all I can tend to use with my extremely thin and dry hair. So I'm using Kristen S. I got it at Target, and I bought the mini size so that I can try it. But before we go ahead and wash, I figured I would undo my attempt at a small bun and just kind of show the before and what we're working with. So I washed my hair 2 days ago. I've curled it and had glitter spray in it, and I did dry shampoo, and as you can see, it is extremely just dry. It doesn't really fall down. It's lacking a lot of moisture. I definitely have a lot of breakage due to having a perm once upon a time, and like I said, I've had a pink, purple, brown, blonde, you name it, I've had it all. So we're definitely gonna give this a try and see if it is everything everyone says it is. Okay, so now we have washed the hair, and we're gonna take it out, and I don't really ever brush my hair wet because it tends to cause a lot of breakage. I lose a lot of hair in the shower because it's so dry. So now we're going to break this bad boy out and see if it's truly magic. Okay, so it says shampoo is normal, distribute product evenly, damp hair using the Tangle Tamer, leave in for 10 minutes, rinse with warm water, and style as normal. Use at least once a week. So I have really short hair, so I'm only gonna grab a little bit and just kind of evenly distribute it amongst fingers, and then just kind of work in the bottom first, because I feel like that's where I definitely need a lot of the love. Grab some more. I'm grabbing like super tiny bits at a time. Feels like I've gotten a lot. Yeah, I'm losing like a ton of hair from breakage, which is normal for me. And then we're gonna put the lid back on. And then I never brush my hair wet, so we'll see how much hair this takes away from me. So far, none. Definitely feels like a scalp exfoliation for sure. Feeling very exfoliated. So I think I've definitely gotten it pretty distributed and definitely gotten some of my scalp with it, which is totally fine. But there is some hairs with it. Again, my hair is extremely damaged from all the chemical processing I've done. There's like 4 strands there. I don't even know how I have hair anymore. But, so we're gonna leave it on for 10 minutes and then we're gonna rinse. It says to style as usual. I never brush my hair wet. So for me, knowing whether or not this is super hydrating and worth it is gonna be when it's all said and done and I can easily brush through it. So we're gonna go ahead and wait our 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, so we've rinsed it. So start to now, we have shampooed, we have applied, brushed it through with the tamer, and now we have rinsed. So like I said before, I really wanna see how brushing my hair wet goes. I have not brushed my hair wet for probably the last 1.5 years ever. Because of the amount of damage and dry that my hair is, I tend to lose so much hair in that process. It's painful and the brush gets stuck. So I'm just gonna use a wet detangler. That's what I tend to use. And we're gonna see how it goes. So far, it's a bloody miracle and it's actually going through. So before I completely say that I am a believer in the Coco and Eve magic, I want to style as usual, which for me usually consists of blow drying or curling. So I think today we're gonna go ahead and just do a blow dry and see how much volume I have. Hair masks tend to weigh my hair down because they're so heavy on my ends, and the damage already wears my hair down as is, so I really want to see what it looks like once it's blow dried. And then from there we're going to recap everything that I did like and whether or not I think this mask is all the magic that everyone on social media and everywhere says it is. So let's blow dry. Okay, so we're dry, and so far I definitely think I'm gonna have to agree on it being probably one of the best hair masks I've ever used. I definitely volume at the roots right now, and it doesn't feel as dry, like, at all. It just pretty much looks healthier. Kind of a little bit mind blown at how much I really like this mask, just because I usually only pay around $5 to $15 for a hair mask, and this one was definitely pricier for my scale of hair care when it comes to something that I tend to just do to more treat myself than anything. But so to recap, it's super easy to use. So I did like that it doesn't take up like 15-20 minutes of my day like most masks do. It definitely smells like something, yeah, definitely something you would find at like either Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. Like, it's really pretty but not overwhelming. And I really, really like the Tangle Tamer. My scalp definitely felt like it got some really healthy exfoliation, which usually I don't even tend to mess with. And I just think that the bristles not having like one of those waxy cover things tends to make it feel that way. But so the fragrance is nice, the brush is nice, the process isn't too difficult. My hands actually feel softer after using it, and I washed them, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, so for me, this is definitely a 5 out of 5. I will probably be selfish and be using this pretty much for just myself. But I am really happy with my results. I definitely think that it's worth the money, especially if you have as much damage and issues with your hair as I do. Like, I have an issue with breakage and I lose gobs of hair. I could make a hamster. And I tend to not want to brush my hair just because of the fact that so much falls out, or it breaks, or it just is so difficult to even get a brush through. And I did notice, like, with my blow dry, it's not difficult. I mean, it is, I flipped it, but it's not difficult like it is. I mean, I will usually sit here and struggle for about an hour, and my hair is like to here. So like I said, it's definitely a 5 for me. So I just wanted to thank everyone for watching this video. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. The product information and information on this video will be down below, so feel free to check that out. The link to buy the product will be down below. And Kaylee and I want to thank you for choosing this video for your review on the Coco and Eve Like a Virgin hair mask. And we will see you again soon.